Okay, so this may be the last part of Shenmue? I'm not entirely sure, honestly. I spent yesterday doing about 3.5-ish hours of getting the money for that stupid book. I didn't make a supplementary video like I did last time for this, just because it was really boring and very frustrating. And it was really, really, really a test of stamina for what I was trying to do. Holy shit. So I got about half of the money through gambling. And then I kept doing the fortune teller thing, which is supposed to give you a buff for 2 hours on whatever color you choose in the gambling. And it worked for a bit of it. Like for the first batch of money I got about 2,300 bucks from the first bit of money I did, and that took about an hour and a half. But then I started doing, for the next half hour, I kept gambling, and I was winning nothing. I kept losing. I was losing all my tokens, anything I had left. And I just gave up on the gambling and used what I had left in tokens to get another thing and sell something for another 1,000. But it just really, really sucked. So after that, I went to do some wood chopping and quickly realized after a bit that that was really not going to work. So then I went back to plant gathering, and I did find some more plants, funny enough. I thought I got them all, but I did find a few more in some areas I hadn't been in before. So that helped out a bit. And then the rest of it, I just took the job at the docks. And it was... I think I'll do one. I'll do it once. I'll do the job once right now. But it's the forklift job. And frankly, I think it'd be remiss not to do it in a Shenmue game.
Hey, you!
Yes?
You need to pay for your room tonight. Don't tell me you don't have any cash.
No, I do.
Thank you.
But yeah, getting that 5,000 was a real problem.
Good morning, Leon.
Morning.
Okay, I'm gonna skip because I've heard this a million times. Please, Shenmue, stop it. But yeah, I'll do the job once. If Mr. Dejing is here. Yeah, he's here. So as a side thing, I didn't record it or anything because I wasn't planning to. But Dejing taught me a new combat move for doing the work for him. And it's basically a Shoryuken. It's a massive uppercut. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it's kind of cool.
Hi, Mr. Dutching.
Hey, bud. You came at a good time. Want to do some work?
Sure.
Sure.
Oh, great. I could really use the help. Let's get started then. Take those items to the ship, using the forklift. Here's the map. I'm counting on you.
Okay, so this time I'm taking things to it. The first time I did this, I had to take things to it. The second time I did it, I had to take things from the ship. Oh, come on, I'm not there. There we go. This is actually a very smooth part of the game. I like this a lot. This is fun. It controls really well. And you get a decent amount of money if you do this well enough. It's way better than cutting wood. So yeah, I did a bit of this yesterday. I basically tried everything I could to get money in this game. And this and the plants are still my preferred versions. The gambling is good when the getting's good, but it really, really sucks and wastes a lot of time when you're not doing well. And the plants don't respawn in this game, so when you do the plant thing, it's quick, easy money. Well, it's not quick, but it's easy money. But it's a one-time thing, so I can't cheese it or anything. They made sure of that. Which is annoying, but I see why. And as of right now, I know earlier I talked in I think part 8 or something of Shenmue about getting a new capture card. I think I'm going to pass on that for now. And it's not really a money thing or anything of that sort. I'm just frankly kind of content with this, and the card I was gonna go for I would legit have to install inside my PC because it's a inner card. It's an actual card for my PC, not what I'm using now, which is a separate device. And I don't really want to mess with the settings in OBS for this thing. I know I'm being stupid about it, but at the same time, I'm lazy. When it comes to PC stuff, I've already got everything set up the way I've wanted it since I got this PC. So I don't really feel like changing anything at the moment. In the future, sure. As of right now, nothing. I don't want to mess anything up, man. Ah, shit, these are up high. Let's get the Buddha. Plus, it's not like this capture card's broken or anything. It's not even a bad capture card. This is a very good one. Looks like I'm gonna make over quota, I guess. I got 4. Oh, hit the wall. Wasn't looking. But yeah, the capture card's good. I like it a lot. If anything, I would maybe get a replacement exterior one like this. Just the main problem I noticed, and this is the real issue with it, is that it would be very far away from my television for me to play the stuff like this, like I'm doing right now. Because all my HDMI cords can just reach my current capture card to where it's perfect. It's not like stretched, it's not too short, it's not leaving extra wire. The problem with if I got a new capture card is that my PC is a lot further away than my capture card is now. No. A bit more. So I would have to buy... Let's see, how many systems do I have hooked up to this TV right now? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'd have to buy 8 new 16-foot HDMI cords. And if you're thinking like, oh, just use the same one for every system, I have everything set up so I can use it instantaneously. That's kind of why I have everything how it is. Ah, shit. I have to get one of these. Let's get the fridge, not the statue. Line up right. And hopefully I can get this in time. more or less, getting the better capture card would be a major pain in the ass for me financially, because a 16-foot HDMI cord is around like what, $15 at retail? You could probably get them cheaper somewhere, but at the same time, times that by 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Times that by 8, and that's a lot of money. That's a lot of fucking money just for some cords. Now put it down, man. So I'm like, yeah, add that up, add around like 80 to $100 in HDMI cords, depending, or maybe more, depending if I would buy them on Amazon and need shipping or something. I don't know. So add all that up with a $150 to $200 capture card, and I'm like, oh shit, we're looking at basically a $300 to $350 purchase just for something I already have and have set up. I don't think that's worth it, in my opinion, at all. Would the quality be better? Yes, marginally. Very marginally. That is not worth that money. This card already does its job. It's good. One other thing I've noticed, though, is that it's not entirely my graphics card that's creating that, because I've done a few tests with this stuff just in comparison in the pixels and the resolution, and it's not just OBS. So what I'm capturing here is directly off my TV at 1080p and 60 FPS. The capture card registers things at 1080p at 30 FPS. OBS puts a little bit of some particle effects in some of that, slightly. I'm not sure if it's downscaling, because I have all the settings set to max in OBS, and I'm not sure if it's just not recording it at the TV's actual output. But the other thing I've noticed is that it looks that there's a little bit more of that added when I put it on YouTube. Because I save all my recordings, and I can view them whenever I want, instantaneously. And I've done comparisons between my recordings from OBS and the YouTube versions, and the YouTube versions actually have a bit of some more... I don't know exactly what to call it. Just the resolution's a little slightly less, even though it's at 1080p on YouTube. I don't know, it's just a weird thing. It's not bad in any way. That's the thing. I'm not saying it's like bad. I'm very nitpicky. I'm a very nitpicky person when it comes to visuals and audio and anything. So there's like a slight amount of extra pixels in like Ryu's hair, or the dark shadows, or like the colors morphing from the various hues of shadows to the brighter colors. There's little tiny bits of that, and it's not a noticeable problem. To me, it's not really a noticeable problem. It's just something I notice. I over-examine stuff like that. Because I want to figure out where the source is. What's doing what? Why is it doing it? How do I fix it? Can I fix it? And if I can, is it worth it? And right now, it's not the worth it bit anymore. Now that I've done more thorough examination and cross-referencing prices of what I can do to fix it, it's just like, no, it's most certainly not worth the effort. Okay, so I've done the job. So that's what you do when you do the jobs in this game. You do the forklift, you get money. At this moment, I need to go to... Ah, shit. Let me go back. I'm going to cross the... Going over the pier is going to be a lot quicker than going through town to get to Sonari Road. Because now we get to finally buy the book. The whole purpose, I spent around 3.5 hours yesterday doing very mind-numbing and frustrating work. Another thing, because it wasn't recorded, is that I lost 4... I went to the Fight Club again, which I did in... I did it last time. I went back there to see if I could make money, because you can make token money by doing fights. And I did that, and I got up to, I think, the 6th. No, I got up to like the 8th. 6th. It was either the 6th or the 8th Duan. It's the dude who looks like a Street Fighter character, the guy after the one who looks like Guile. I didn't pay attention to any other names. But I ended up using 4 of the snake powers, and I ran out of bananas. Because I kept wanting to go and kept wanting to make money, and I don't think it was worth it. I really don't think that the street fighting stuff is worth it. Just because of how difficult they get and how much you end up losing in terms of monetary value to the stuff that you need to progress the game so that you don't lose in the game's story mode fights. They were good fights. They were very fun fights. They were just not worth it. There was a big oops afterwards. And I didn't reset saving or anything because I was doing other stuff that day that did make progress. So it's just annoying. I'm just low on snake power now. Give me the book.
Excuse me.
Have you returned for the reverse body check?
Yes.
It is yours for 5,000 yuan. Will you make the purchase?
Yes, before I buy anything else with this money and very deeply regret it. There goes all the money. Bye, money.
I'll take it.
A wise purchase. Now, here's the reverse body check skill book.
It just instantly took me back to the hotel at night. Okay. All right.
Hi, Dio.
Shenhua, look. I got the Baji Tren Arcane book. This is the key to beating the Red Snake's boss.
I'm broke now.
That's great. Just don't push yourself too hard.
I can't. Not yet, anyway. I just bought it. Now comes the hard part. Making it mine.
I suggest, Rio, that you should rest up today.
Maybe you're right.
So I was wondering about how long... Because every Shenmue game has a time limit for the game. It doesn't seem like they do if you've never played them before, but there is a time limit to where you have to beat the game in terms of days. And I remember Shenmue 1 being from October to, I believe, late February. I think it ended in March at some point, where you would fail the game if you didn't beat it by then. And I was wondering where this game stood on that. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh, Ren.
This is one of the 8 big lures of Baji Tren. Reverse body check, huh? Hey, the last page is missing.
What the?
Guys,
What are we gonna do?
why are you reading it in the rain? You're ruining the book.
Perhaps Grandmaster Bei will know what was on the last page. I'll try asking him.
You guys just ruined the $5,000 book.
This is the reverse body check. A signature move of Baji Tren. One of the most powerful moves in Chinese martial arts.
The last page is missing. I believe you can guess what was on it. Please, Grandmaster.
When we sparred, you showed me a few Baji Tren moves. Who taught them to you?
My father and Grandmaster Tao Li Shao.
Tao Li Shao. I'm familiar with the name. Seems you have a knack for Baji Tren.
Please, show me.
I could teach you more, but if you lack Kung Fu, its power will be halved.
I understand.
Do you? Honestly, I don't think your Kung Fu is strong enough.
Grandmaster,
The White Dragon of Wushan Hall.
Huh?
The trainee in front of the hotel is quite strong. Try to beat him.
The White Dragon of Wushan Hall.
If you beat him, I'll acknowledge your Kung Fu.
Okay, so I gotta beat White Dragon. So as I said last time, I had beaten up to Black Dragon. I believe the next guy is Blue Dragon, not the Square game. Very good series. But I haven't beaten Blue Dragon, and I assume that White Dragon is after him. If so, this could take a couple tries. I'm gonna save my energy for this. Don't run. Unless I just get to directly fight him right away, which will be great. I don't think I will. I think it's gonna have me fight Blue Dragon first. It's a very good thing then that when I was just getting money and all that before, that I went ahead and fought everybody here. Yeah, so it's gonna be Blue Dragon, then I see White Dragon right there, and then there's a Gold Dragon after him. Hey, dude, can I just fight you? No? Okay.
Excuse me.
Have you come to train? You can practice your Kung Fu on a wooden dummy, or polish your techniques by sparring. You can also test your skills in a real match. What will you do?
We'll do a fight.
So, it is a fight you seek. Blue Dragon shall be your opponent. Try not to break a leg.
Okay, I fought this guy when I was getting my money last time, and I failed horribly. So, well, I didn't fail horribly, I just lost at the very end. Let's see if I can get him done. So far it's going alright, but he has a lot of stamina.
Is that all you're made of?
No, Rio.
You're no simple dance.
It's going alright so far. This could be it. Ooh, that was bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. This is very bad. Get him with the leg sweep! Rio! Yes! Oh, yes! Holy shit, that was very close.
You beat Blue Dragon. You're something else.
I don't think I'm gonna beat White Dragon at this point then.
Next rank.
Okay. Eat some food, I guess. This ain't gonna be good.
Excuse me.
Have you come to train? You can practice your Kung Fu on a wooden dummy, or polish your techniques by sparring.
Okay, I've heard this many times.
It's as if you live for the fight. Let's pair you with a valiant opponent, the one and only White Dragon. I wonder how you'll fare.
Probably not well. This is not gonna go well. He's gonna kick my ass. Ooh, he blocked that. He knows. He knows I start with that move. Ooh, no, no. I can't use any healing on this either. Damn it. Get him with one of these. Dude hits like a truck. He's gonna kill me. Ah! Nope, here we go. Yep, there we go. There we go. Damn it. Ah.
It seems you lack the use the in other.
Excuse me.
No, Rio. No.
You can all. What will you come back? We're not.
Okay. This may be the last time I'm going to be able to try this at the moment. I might have to just do a bunch of training. I'm going to try that new uppercut move I got. The problem with it is that there's a long delay before he does it.
Or polish your techniques by sparring. You can also.
So let's see if that does a good amount of damage or if the dude can block it.
Let's pair you with White Dragon.
Have a nice and fair fight, sure. I don't know if it's going to be fair at all. But let's see if this other move can possibly help. I really hope it does. I don't think it will, though. There's too long of a delay when you're waiting for it to work. Let's try it. Nope, he got me with it. No, Rio, don't do that. Don't do that. Rio, what are you doing? There we go. It works, but it's not that great. He blocked it. I really wish he wasn't able to block that with how annoying it is to use. No, this is not going to go well. This is not going to go well. This is not going well at all. If I could just use a freaking health potion. I'm gonna die right here. God damn it. The dude hits like a truck, that's the thing. He doesn't do that many moves, but he hits like a freaking truck.
It seems you used another.
Guess it's time to train then.
Maybe I'll give it a shot.
I haven't done this in a while. Like, I've done it off part, but not the actual fighting thing. I've done endurance training, not this. I haven't done this since the early parts of the game. Hearing them do that in the background is very annoying. So given how this is going, I don't think this is going to be the last bit of Shenmue. I was kind of hoping it would be. But it seems it wouldn't be. And when I say that I hope it would be, it's more the fact that... You're kidding me, this doesn't improve attack? Never mind on this, then. I thought this improved attack.
Maybe I'll practice some more?
No.
Never mind.
When I say that, I mean, like, I've been playing this game since the end of December, and it's like, okay, I can finally move on to another game. I've been playing this for near 3 months. This has so far been the best game I've played in a long-ass time. Probably since Red Dead Redemption 2. Not 1. 1 I haven't played in many years. I should revisit that at some time.
Excuse me.
Have you come to train?
So...
You can practice your kung fu. You can... What will you...
So, do I just spar to gain attack?
You've come to spar. This fight...
Okay, it will let me still spar. It just prompts me that I have nothing new to learn. I don't care about that. I just kind of need to raise the attack power. If this thing lets me do this and doesn't raise the attack power, that's going to be very unreasonable. It doesn't raise my attack power. What the fuck, game? How do I raise attack power then? I can't just keep learning moves to raise the attack power. I have to raise it by itself. Do you have to raise attack power by learning new moves? That is ridiculous. Because then I don't have any money for that stuff.
Going?
Don't spar.
Come again. You're welcome here anytime.
Holy shit. I already don't have any, like... There's nothing I can really do at this point. This game, what the heck? Oh, I'm just viewing this from, like, someone casually playing this game. And I'm casually playing it, yes, but just, like, some... That's brutal. How you have to do all that. And then you have to beat every single one of these fuckers, aside from this gold guy at the end. But just to learn the move, you have to beat all of these guys. And I've put in at least... God, how many extra hours of stuff... Of just, like, getting money and training? And I put in at least an extra 10 hours in this game, not recorded, just getting money and training and shit. The game's supposed to be about 25 to 30 hours. This is turning into like a 40-hour game. Ah, and I'm just trying to think what to do because I don't have any money. I don't have any food, really. And I can't waste the snake power. That's the other thing. I need that snake power for the end of the game. I can't just use it for this to heal afterwards. And then give it another go to maybe win. That's unreasonable. That's stupid. What the hell do I do now? Did I make any money? Well, I did make money from that, but... Okay, I got 480 so far from money from the work. Okay.
I better eat something before I fall over.
I know, Rio. I'm gonna buy some food from the grocery store over here.
Excuse me.
Welcome.
How much are your bananas? Oh, yes. Buy all the bananas. $43 bananas. Thank you.
Thanks again.
And I just realized I kind of screwed up because now I got to do woodcutting to get money for the hotel tonight.
I've got to eat something.
So I guess it's time to go cut some wood. I got food now. That's the important thing. I now have food to keep trying against this motherfucker at the dojo.
Chop it.
That's hard.
Let me chop some.
Of course.
All right.
You did it.
Starting off well.
Good. Yeah. That's the way. Just like that. Good. Bullseye. Good. That's the way. Just like that. You did it. Yeah. That's the way. Good. Yeah. Bullseye. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah. Good. That's the way. Yeah. That's the way. You did it. Just like that. That's the way. Yeah. That's the way. You did it.
All right, that was pretty good. 123. That should cover the money for the hotel.
Impressive for such a young man.
I'll do it again just so I don't have to worry about the next day either.
Of course, young man.
So a few days ago I went to see 2E2, as I had been talking about a little bit previously in some of my other stuff.
Bullseye.
And it was fun. It was very fun.
Good.
Saw a lot of cool stuff.
That's the way.
I'll talk about it more once I'm not focusing on this, because I'm trying to do well at this.
That's the way. Good.
But yeah,
Yeah.
took a train to get there. Train was fine-ish, for the most part. It was a little bit of annoyance, but
That's the way.
that's kind of par for the course for public transport.
Just like that. Yeah. Just like that. That's the way. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah. Good.
Ah.
Good. Yeah. Bullseye. You did it. What a combo.
The last one was an excellent. What timing?
Impressive for such a young man.
Okay, that's enough money.
No, I'm good.
Didn't think so. There are plenty.
Okay, yeah. So I went to C2E2. It was fun. I saw some. I met some voice actors and stuff. You know, autograph, photo kind of stuff. And the convention itself was fun. So I'll talk about it after I'm done with this, because now I want to see if any of this will be worth it.
Excuse.
Have you can what will it's just, let's have an
Here we go. Okay. Time to focus. Oh, he attacked me while I was doing the stupid large punch. What are these moves? Like, holy shit, look at all the HP he's done on me already. And look how much I've done on him. This is ridiculous. No, I wanted to do the big punch, Rio. I wanted to do the big punch. I'm not doing the big punch. It's stupid. I don't know why Jing taught it to me. That's a stupid move.
use the another
Excuse.
have you can what will it's just, let's have an
Let's go again. I wish I could skip this, but you can't. I want to kick your ass, man. Your moves hit like a truck. I'm gonna try weaving more instead of backing up. Got him! Come on, man. Let's fight. Damn it! Oh, I thought I was gonna get him there. It's shown me one thing, though. Weaving is a lot better than backing up.
use another
Holy shit. Let's go again.
have you can what will it's just, let's have an
Alright, let's get into this. I'm getting closer. But at the same time, I'm trying to get him on his counterattacks. That's the thing. I'm watching his moves. I'm trying to hit him when his back's just finished a move.
Use the another.
Excuse me.
No, not yet. Oh, I think he's gonna ask me to.
You can. One will.
Yeah, it'll let me do it right here.
Let's have an.
All right, let's try again. My hands are getting sweaty. They never get sweaty. The tenseness is visceral. I am very invested in this. Rio move. If I could just use a fucking snake power, I would win this. But he keeps circling me and doing these flying kicks. Alright, hold on a sec. I know you can save in-game. I've never done that before. This entire playthrough, I have never saved in-game. Like...
Excuse me.
Stop it, dude. No, I don't want to spar. So you can save in... What I mean by that, and I know I said it weird. You can save without going to bed. I know you can do that. I've never done it out of sheer... not wanting to. But I'm gonna do that. Because I'm gonna keep facing this dude. Wait, what was that option with the clothing? Oh, you can... Oh, weird. So if I run out of food, I can just start there again.
Excuse me.
I'm doing this.
One will. It's just let's have an.
Let's go, man. You're now the hardest thing in this game. You're now the most difficult enemy in the game at the moment. That move is such a motherfucker when he does that. Okay. Every move he strikes with is very bad. Okay, let's try again. No, stop it.
Excuse me.
Have you can one will. It's just let's have an.
Frankly, I'm annoyed this guy gives his whole spiel every single damn time you talk to him. Once is enough, man. Okay, let's get into this. He seems to never understand that I do that immediately. My health is already half gone. Ryu, why do you stop moving when you're getting hit like that? That's another problem I have with this, is that Ryu just stops dead in his tracks when he gets hit. Unlike these guys who counterattack while I'm hitting them. It's so ridiculous. The fighting in this game is sometimes such bullshit. It's fine, but it's just like... God damn, is it brutal.
Excuse me.
Have you can what will
At this rate, I'm gonna have to reload.
it's let's have an
A lot of the moves I can hit him with just don't match up to the strength of his. Like, he blocks these easily. You've got to be shitting me! I did it! Oh, yes! Yes!
You bested White Dragon. That's something I thought I'd never see.
Me too!
Congratulations on another promotion. Niawu rarely sees a warrior like you.
I'm actually smiling because of that. Yay!
Great. Now Master Bay will teach me the technique. I should go see him.
I don't know how long that took, but at the same time, I thought I'd have to reload. I'd be here for another hour or so. Oh man, this is great. Kids walking in circles. Did I waste a shit ton of bananas? Sure, but it's worth it to me. I still have a few left over. And plus, if I had to, I could just work the next day and get some more. Okay, progress. Yay! That was not a massive waste of time. It was a little waste of time, but at the same time, saying time a lot. At the same point, everything's good. Everything's peachy keen. I can now learn the move and progress shit. I think that should be the last hurdle, aside from going up against the red snakes. Where's Bay? Where'd Bay go? Oh, he's at the end of the pier. I didn't see him. Bay, you jackass. You made me fight a monster. The dude was a monster with kicks.
I defeated White Dragon at Wushan Hall. So please, teach me the Baji Tren signature move.
All right then.
All right then.
You must know the body check before learning this move. Can you do it? The body check is a move where you dodge your opponent's attack and circle around them. Try it on me.
God, I hope I remember the QT for this thing. Nope. Here we go. And into... Oh, and he didn't go into the river. Okay. Let's give it another go. I'm hitting it. Triangle, circle, X, square, circle. I think it's just not registering right because I'm doing it too quick. Let me watch. Once again, it just didn't do it. Let me take it slow then. There we go.
That's it. All right. Do you want to try again?
I'll do it one more time just to get it down.
Begin.
Okay.
Got it.
That's it. All right. Do you want to try again?
No, I'm good, man. So it's triangle, circle, X, square, triangle, X.
You may well learn the technique, but if you lack the proper skill, it will not be effective. So you had better keep training.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
Did you figure out what the Baji Tren signature move is?
Yeah, Grandmaster Bay taught it to me.
Sweet. This time that bear guy's going down. You, me, 5 p.m. in front of the Red Snake's hideout. Got it?
Got it.
So 5 p.m. in about 2 hours. 2.5 hours. An hour and a half, whatever. I don't care. The simmering anger of frustration from that dojo fight is now starting to cool down. Okay. I think Ren should be up here. Let me go visit him, maybe. Yeah, Dejing's move, the stupid uppercut, does jack all. It does nothing. Like, it does hit, and it's strong. It's such a pain in the ass to use because of how long it takes to charge it.
Ren,
Oh, it's you.
you look bored. What are you up to?
None of your business. I don't report to you. I'm my own man.
Fair enough. Sorry I asked.
Forget me. What about you? You look like you have more free time than I do. Were you taking a nice little walk or something?
Shut up.
Anyway, did you find out anything?
Like what?
Treasure. I'm talking about treasure. Show me something. Show me proof.
Look, I don't give a damn about treasure.
Yeah, well, suit yourself.
Alright, Ren. Once again, this is not some Indiana Jones-esque adventure. Or maybe it is, I don't know. This is only the third game in the series, and I know Yu wants to make like 6 or something. Well, that was the original intent of the series. I don't know if he still wants to. I think he still does. So now I just gotta wait around. I guess I'll cut some wood until then, get some more money. That can't hurt. I can't do the job again today. That's one thing, is you can only do the job once a day.
Chopping wood, huh?
That's hard.
Let me chop.
Of course.
Let's get chopping.
That's the way. Good.
But yeah, C2E2 was fun.
That's the way.
I hope I don't catch any sort of virus of any sort from it. Although I think I'm pretty good. We'll see in the next few weeks. But it was fun. It was not in any way worse than other years, actually. There was about the same amount of people. Everybody was chill. I saw a few people there who were dressed there was a lot more costumes this year, that's what I will say. The first year I went, there was a good amount of costumes and cosplayers and such. Last year there was barely anything, that's the thing. It was mostly people visiting. There was virtually nobody in costumes of any sort. Any cosplay, nothing. This year there was everything from people in Marvel outfits, video game outfits, television outfits. There was actually I was surprised to see there was a lot of furries there for some reason.
What was that?
Furries are like the last demographic you see at that convention for some reason, but there was a lot there this year. That was weird. I saw and I wanted to take a picture of him, but I didn't, because my camera had died at that point. There was a really good Geralt, Ciri, and Dandelion there. And I wanted to take a picture, and my camera was dead. So I'm very sad about that. I do have a picture. Let me see if I can bring it up, maybe. Although that's going to take a second. Create an image. Find it if I can. Yeah. Ooh. It's already on the screen. So yeah, I found Ball Guy. That's not the screen that I want to minimize. This is not the screen I want to minimize. This is. Thank you, OBS, for being a stupid program. Move the game back into place. Let me grab the photo, OBS, please. Thank you. OBS is a very picky program. Holy shit. But yeah, I found Ball Guy. So I legit found Ball Guy after my Pokemon streams where I made fun of oh god, when my highlight video for that goes up, it's gonna feature Ball Guy. But holy shit. Never in my life did I ever expect to publicly yell, "Yo, Ball Guy!" just to get a picture of him. And he was amazing. So that was a thing, yeah. I don't know what other menus behind OBS because it blanks them out so that you don't see them. I don't know what else I just messed up. I'll have to go back and post and see what I messed up and have to fix my configurations. But that's after this. So, yeah, it was worth it to show you. So, yeah, I saw Ball Guy. I saw... there was a few other characters that I recognized. I saw a lot of Mandalorians, which I assume is because of the Mandalorian. But...
Let me chop some wood.
There was an exponential amount of them, and it was kind of weird. None of them looked like the Mandalorian, actually. They all had their own little take on it. They were camo, they were rusted, one was gilded in gold.
That's the way. Good. You did it.
When I was entering the place as well, there was a Ghostbuster. And on his proton pack, he had a speaker, and it was playing the music. Like, he had it attached to his phone. or something. Like, he had a Bluetooth speaker in his proton pack playing music from the show. Well, the movie. And while we were on the escalator, he was playing the music for when they were arriving to the tower in the first movie. And it was kind of, I'm going to say it was kind of epic. It was kind of like, oh, we're starting this thing. We're getting in there. It was, that guy was cool.
That's the way. Yeah. That's the way. You did it.
I did not see Wata Games there this year. I don't know if they were there, but I didn't see them there. They were there last year, and I wanted to see if they were still doing their thing with all the weirdness that they do. I'm not much of a fan of them, but I understand what they do. I'm just personally not a fan of slabbing games, honestly. But there was a new vendor there. I only found one gaming vendor, but he was a new guy. And they were selling just import games. They were just selling Japanese games. And I remember when I went there one year, there was a store that was just selling, well, that was selling games, and they had a few Japanese things thrown in, but they were selling them as collectibles. I think I talked about that last year in my Zelda stuff. And that frankly kind of disgusted me, because it's like, you should at least tell people you're selling them as Japanese versions to play and shit, but they obviously had no intent on people playing them, so I don't even know if they even worked. But there was this guy there selling a ton of Japanese games. Oh, it's almost 5, so let's go see Ren. Everything from and I had never seen Japanese PlayStation 1 cases before. I didn't realize they were plastic. Like, they were almost like plastic CD folio cases. Some of them were in normal CD cases, but some with multi-discs were in like these weird plastic cases. And they were selling Saturn games. They had N64 games. There was a few PS2 games. And there was a shit ton of Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. And I picked up, the only things that I bought there that were physical items, not the autographs or pictures or anything, was 3 Game Boy games from that stall, which I will eventually... What happened with the game?
Ren is waiting for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm right here, man. I'll eventually play those and show them off. Ooh.
Hey, get over here.
What is it?
First the red snakes, now this little Betty. What exactly are we up against?
Huh? You're asking me?
We mean you no harm, ma'am. You can trust us.
Where did the people here go?
I've no idea who you mean.
The red snakes that were holed up here.
And that guy that looks like a gorilla. Not exactly hard to miss.
I had them leave. This land belongs to me, so I had them leave.
Lady, what are you on?
Do you know where they went?
They said they were headed to the old castle.
The old castle?
The one across the water.
I don't like this lady. She's
They
creepy.
even took a young lady.
Yo.
A young lady?
Yo, let's go. Nothing left to do here.
Yo, that smile. Lady, who are you? What's your game? She's not some bit player. She knows stuff. What is wrong with her? Okay, this is getting a bit worse in terms of eventful sequences. I think that lady was Shenmue, because who else would it be?
You there?
Huh?
I have a letter for you.
If you want to save your little girlfriend, bring the mirror to the old castle.
Shit.
Where's this from?
A woman suddenly appeared. And
She's
rescued
with
me and
them.
friend.
God damn it.
The red snakes got your friend.
You bitch.
What, Rio? Come with me.
You little bitch, you did this. I knew there was something with this woman.
Is this girlfriend that girl that was with you?
I'm going to help her.
Now hold it. There's nothing we can do today.
Damn.
Just sleep on it, okay? Let's meet at the port tomorrow to hatch a plan.
God damn it. Shenmue, don't go following random strangers. You didn't even know this lady. At no point was I aware of Shenmue knowing this lady in the whole game. Ryu met her like twice in passing. But that was it. And you just believe her for telling them that they got me? First off, you should have more faith in Ryo anyway.
Looks good. Guess I'll take it.
This is horrible. So back on my talk about C2E2, changing topics from the game to back to what I was doing. Yeah, so I got 3 Game Boy games. I'll showcase them eventually. I don't know if they would be series, and I don't think so given the nature of them, because they're in Japanese, and I personally know how to play the games well enough to probably stumble through them, but they're also long games, because they're all Pokemon games. I picked up the Japanese version of Pokemon Gold and Silver, and I picked up the Japanese version of Green version. That's the one that interested me the most.
It's that building right on top of that mountain.
Is it?
It used to belong to nobles that ruled over Niao.
So, Shenhua's there.
Hey.
What's that?
Huh.
Why do you have the mirror? Is it a fake mirror or a real one?
That's just a crappy counterfeit.
Yo.
Might be useful for something. I think I'll take it.
Smart thinking.
If it comes down to it, I can bribe them with it.
No way. What would happen to Shenhua if they found out it's fake?
Get in the game, would you please? That mirror is the key to the treasure.
I can't go along with that idea.
Whatever. In any case, we need a boat to take us across. You get the boat ready.
Fine. What will you do?
Oh, I've got a little something in mind. When you're ready, come to the second floor of the ferry terminal.
Got it.
Alright. I wonder what Ren's plan is for this. So yeah, I picked up those games. They were very dirty, I'll say that. And they frankly still need repair. I got them on the cheap, very cheap. But I took them home. I absolutely cleaned them first and foremost. And the Pokemon Green cartridge, I don't know who owned it previously, but it was very dirty. Very, very dirty. I used multiple Q-tips with isopropyl alcohol just to clean off the surface, and it was very, very dirty. The insides weren't too bad. I believe all the batteries are shot in them, which is more than likely why they were so cheap. But at the same point, I can replace them, which is what I have to do next. So I just gotta... I'm currently waiting on an order of batteries to get here, which should show up tomorrow, actually. Either tomorrow or the day after, to replace them. And they'll be up and running again. And doing that will actually allow me to fix my crystals battery as well. I've been putting that off just because it's like I order like 5 batteries for $10 or whatever, and it's just like, what am I gonna do with all these excess batteries? Now I have a reason I can buy a bunch of batteries and use them all in multiple things.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, you find a boat?
No, not yet.
What's the holdup? Hurry up and find one.
Don't worry. I will.
Jeez. Here I thought you'd be more worried about your woman.
A boat. Where should I...
Are you stupid?
What?
You won't find one in the mountains. You go to a river or to the sea.
Yeah. I suppose you're right.
Now get moving already.
Ren's a good friend, isn't he? I mean, I guess I can talk to Bay. I don't know if his boat would be able to hold both of us, because he's got that little one. I don't know how much weight those things can hold. Maybe I should just talk to everybody here.
Excuse me.
Oh, there go my knees acting up again. Looks like I'm getting up there in my years, too.
I'm trying to get to the old castle across the water. Would you mind if I borrowed your boat?
To the castle, you say? I'm afraid my boat's sprung a leak.
You can't fix it?
It's being fixed, but who knows when it'll be ready. I'm sorry. Could you ask someone else?
I see. Excuse me.
Stay out of the way. We can't have people loitering while we're trying to fish.
There's something I want to ask. Is there any way to get to the old castle?
I don't know. Anyone who can get over there has probably gone to fish.
I see. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Can I help you?
I'm trying to get to the old castle.
The castle, eh? Sorry to say, I've already promised someone a ride.
Sorry?
I got the money up front, so I can't take the boat out now. He's some rich guy from somewhere. He's taking his sweet time, too. Sorry, but you're gonna have to ask someone else.
I see.
The only rich guy I know of in town is Pink Pants, so thanks, Pink Pants. I bet you're the one who did that. That dude's a fisherman. He's not a... Well, he's not a fisherman in the sense that he has a boat. I believe it's just these guys with the hats.
Excuse me.
Here to see the cormorant fishing.
I'm looking for a boat to take me across the river. Could you lend me one?
Well, I guess I have my little raft here, but... Is it just going to be you?
No. One more person, actually.
In that case, I can't help you. There's barely enough room for me and my cormorant. Any more and we'd sink before getting to the other side.
I see. I really need to cross the river, though. Any ideas?
Ask somebody with a boat.
Okay. Thanks. Excuse me.
What is it? No fishing today.
I want to cross the river.
To the other side?
Yeah. Could you lend me your boat?
Whoa, slow down, kid. Lijiang River is no joke.
Huh?
A river this big would swallow up any raft us cormorant fishermen use.
Really?
These rafts are only good for gentle, shallow waters. If you want to get across, you're going to have to find a boat.
A boat, huh? So, where can I borrow a boat?
Can't say I do.
I see. I can't find a boat that'll get me across the river. I should ask Mr. Bay.
Okay, so now it'll let me talk to Bay. There you are. Bay, you got a boat, man? Tomorrow you will charge into the old castle. Once at the old castle, there will be no turning back. Go on. Turn back for now. Okay, what money do I have? 200 okay. I'm gonna stock up on bananas. Wait, no. I can get one more snake power, I think. That would probably be more useful. Just wait for this guy to apparate in. There he is.
Excuse me.
Hello?
Just out of reach, huh?
Oh yeah? Come again.
270, huh? Okay, looks like I'm buying bananas.
Excuse me.
Well, thanks again.
Here we go.
Excuse me. I need to cross the river. Could you lend me a boat?
What for?
The Red Snakes have someone I know. I have to get her back. Please. I'm running out of time.
Are you asking me to knowingly send you into harm's way?
I just...
No one should set foot inside that castle. It is a stronghold of the wicked.
Huh?
You're not ready. It won't be like fighting one or two of those red snakes.
I don't care. I have to go.
I see you have no intention of listening to me.
So?
So I'll prepare your boat.
Thank you very much.
Wait a while. I'll have the boat ready by morning.
Got it. Thanks again.
Okay. So let's go tell Ren we got the boat.
Hey, Ren.
Hey, you find a boat?
Yeah. Grandmaster Bay agreed to help.
Another old geezer.
He said he'd have the boat ready at the fishing wharf in the morning.
Tomorrow morning, huh? Alright.
Alright. So at that, I guess the rest of the day here is just doing stuff. Okay. So now we got that all sorted out. What is that dude doing? What are you doing in there, man? The dude's just flexing? Okay. Weird. I just realized, can you look inside these rooms then? Like from the outside, there's nobody in there. I didn't realize you could. That would explain there actually being other rooms. There's no one in there, no one in there. That's kind of creepy how you can do that. This is that eating area. Well, there's not a whole lot for me to do for the rest of the day. That's the thing. I mean, I guess I could take one last run around town, but that's about it. Because now we're at the apex of the story. We're at the very end. It's going to be the raid on the castle, I guess, and that's it. Because I don't believe there's anything past this town. There's not another town or anything like that. So, in terms of location, then, I'll just go and talk about this. So, in terms of location, this is one of the better places in the series that I played. In ranking the locations that I've played in Shenmue, I would put it at... maybe I'll draw some conclusions a bit later, because I don't know if this castle thing's gonna... how long this is gonna be. I know it still technically takes place in this town. It's just across the water. But I feel... I'm backing up. I think I should make final thoughts after the game's done. I'm gonna miss you too, unless for some reason you show up later somehow.
Pardon me.
And just who are you?
I need your help.
Oh, shush. You have some nerve to interrupt my shopping.
Huh?
I'm telling you that I don't appreciate a brat like you getting in the way of my trip with Shui Hua.
I'll, keep that in mind.
If you're lost, go ask a shopkeeper around here for help.
I see. Sorry to bother you.
Guy's a dick. Never mind, I'm not gonna miss him. Oh, there's one place that I found that I did not show. Last time when I was getting all the money and stuff, I've been wondering what this building is the whole time. And I've never gone in it because I thought that you couldn't because the doors were closed. You can go in here. In fact, Shenmue was sitting on a desk behind here. Sima Kai.
Hi.
Hello there. You enjoying yourself?
Actually,
Blossom Road is full of sightseeing spots, souvenir shops, and great restaurants. There's no need to hurry. Take your time.
Sure.
Thanks, Jiraiya. Thanks, random person who just apparated behind me and is now going in the building they came from. But yeah, I didn't realize you could come... Wait. Why can I not come in here? This is new. I went in here last time. Open the doors. Okay, I guess we'll go around the building then. There's stuff inside. Ah, shit. It's the other one. But yeah, this... I never interacted with this building. And it turns out you can go inside. There's stuff in there. It's basically a big fourth wall break. Which is annoying, but at the same time kind of alright. Okay, yeah, I can enter from here for some reason. This is a big fourth wall. Look at this. Look at all this. There's Ren artwork, there's Ryo artwork. There's a big wheel machine, whatever that is. There's a shrine to a forklift. Now this is Shenmue. This is how you know it's Shenmue. There's Mr. Yu Suzuki himself. There he is. Yeah. It's just a big fan service room. I never knew this was here until last time when I just happened to think like, wait, I've never been in here. And I would have missed this. That's the thing. There's Joy. I'm guessing no photo, opt out. Oh, for this guy. I'm guessing these are the devs? They're either devs or supporters of the game. I'm not sure exactly who these people are.
I see. This person looks familiar. Very interesting. I wonder what he's looking at. They look happy. That's a nice smile. I wonder if traveling alone. This is cool. I wonder if he lifts weights.
Okay, so there's dialogue for them as well. But yeah, I never knew this room existed. This is wonderful. It's wonderful in a appreciative sense. In the sense of the game, I'm glad I didn't find this room earlier. Now that I'm at the end of the game, I'm fine with this, but if I found this like once I came into the town, I would have been put off because it is a massive fourth wall break. It would have took me right out of the game. But yeah, so this is here. And frankly, this is one of the most beautiful spots in the game that I've seen. Look at this. Man, I'd want to just sit here and like read a book or something. Or knowing me, I would actually be a jackass trying to climb all these rocks and such and just kind of explore. But there's a fishing spot back here as well. And this is wonderful. Like, I really like how this looks. I always like this kind of view. This is, like, this right here, this is a nice picture of Rio. This would be a very nice picture. And then there's a little seating area up here. This is where I found Shenhua when I came here. She was sitting at this table. I talked to her. She just kind of said, "Oh, I'll help you out, Rio." And Rio's like, "No, I need to do this my own way." And she's like, "Oh, okay." Because Rio's stern and Rio's Rio. Let me talk to Sher one more time. Let me just see what he has to say. Sure, I'm gonna raid a castle. Oh, I can't enter this way.
Hi, Mr. Sher.
Oh, it's you.
Hey, Patrick.
Do you have a moment?
Huh? Can we talk later? I'm in the middle of practice.
Okay, got it.
Sorry, pal. Catch you later.
Sounds good.
Nah, I'm not gonna see you later. I think that's the last time I'm gonna see you. So farewell, Sher. You were an interesting one. Did the gate over here ever open? Because this... I think it did open. They finally opened it. At the end of the game. Wonderful. There would be no reason for me to go through here at this point. Aside from what I'm doing now, just kind of running around everywhere. This game's very obstinate with holding off paths until specific points. I don't remember looking in this area for plants. Maybe there is something? No, it looks like there's nothing. Well, that's about it then for Nyawu, I think. I'm a little surprised an area with this distinct detail and environment as these temples and this little promenade here. I'm surprised all this was only used once in the game, really. It was literally just to come here, find a note, and get into a QTE with that girl on the bridge over there, and that was it. That's the whole point of this whole set piece. It's a bit odd to me. But alright. It's very nice looking. Just not used that much. I like how I'm running so fast through the town, it's not having enough time to load all of the people. There's just empty streets with maybe 1 or 2 characters being loaded in. I don't really know what else to do. It's not like I can do, I don't know if there's forklift racing, but I was never given the option to do that, like you would in Shenmue 1. And it just seems to be the work, so I'm not sure. I guess I could make a few phone calls if I have any phone cards left. I'm not sure if I do.
Hey, you!
Yes?
You know what's coming, right? You need to pay the bill you've racked up.
Excuse me.
Don't excuse me! Chop some wood and pay your tab.
I understand.
Oh, I forgot I spent the rest of that extra money.
You're working here to pay for your lodging? Jialing is quite the slave. That's it.
Alright, I forgot that I used the money to buy all those bananas. This'll waste some time, I guess.
Yeah! Come on! Yeah! That's the way! Good! Yeah! Good! Bullseye! Yeah! You did it! Just like that! the way. Bullseye. Just like that. Yeah. Good. You did it. Yeah. Good. Yeah. That's the way. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good. That's the way.
Okay, is that enough? I think it is.
Impressive. Take the money.
Yes.
Well, are you here to pay? Okay, it's all here. Don't forget your daily payments from now on.
I don't think there will be any, lady. Oh, wait, there will be because I'll have to go down in the morning. Ah, great. Let me go back outside and do some more wood cutting then for the next day. Unless the game immediately puts me at the castle, which I don't think it is. I think I'm going to have to go to the docks and meet Bay and Ren or something, so may as well do this.
Chopping wood.
That's hard.
Let me chop.
Of course.
I will say, my ride to C2E2 was fine. I took a train there, both ways. On my way there, somewhere in Indiana, I think it was towards northern Indiana still. There was a group of people who obviously were going to C2E2, boarded the train, and one of them, like, I let one of them sit next to me, that's fine. People can sit, it's a train. Public transport. People sit wherever. But the whole trip, he was mostly there, and he rank of weed, and it was really annoying. So I'm just sitting next to the window, listening to my music, with this guy who really smells of weed next to me, and it was a test of an hour and a half. I'll say that. It was really annoying. And then on my way out of the city, when I was leaving, there was another guy who just sat next to me, which is fine. And he wasn't too much of a problem, and he was only there for maybe an hour. And then he got off. But he was... I don't know if he was homeless or not, but he was in really raggedy clothing. And the main annoyance with that was just how much he smelled of musk. He smelled like he had been outside for days. If you've ever been near, like, a sewer drain or anything like that, that's kind of what he smelled like. He was fine, though, just sitting there. He kept fiddling with something in his jacket, though, and I think he was rolling a cigarette, because he then went out in the cart, like the in-between the cars area, when he was getting off, and then I saw him smoking a cigarette. So I think it was just... I think that whole time he was sitting next to me, he was just rolling a cigarette. No, I'm good.
No.
So it wasn't... Both trips weren't bad. They were a little annoying just in the terms of smells. Which is funny because I didn't smell anything bad at the convention, which is where people normally get annoyed at that kind of stuff. I guess I could take this time while I'm waiting for time to count down just to talk. What else was there? I went to the Bandai Namco booth. They were there. That was very good fun. The reps there were nice. I played a massive game of Pac-Man and Galaga. Well, not Pac-Man. I watched people play the Pac-Man game. But I played Galaga, and I did pretty damn well, apparently, because people were like, yeah, Galaga! And I was kind of awkwardly just playing the game, not knowing why people were yelling at me about, yeah, Galaga. I I did pretty well, I'll say that. I'm good at Galaga. I'm not like a pro or anything, but I'm good at it. Meanwhile, everyone who was playing Pac-Man ahead of me kept quitting after they lost a single life, and it was kind of funny. And the reps were getting so annoyed at that. That's the thing, because it's an arcade system. I'm not sure what kind it is, but it's one that you would see at like a Dave and Buster's, I think. And it's not set up for you it's not set up to restart the game once you lose a life. You have to finish the game. So the reps there kept panicking because people kept leaving after they lost a life, and they kept having to wait like a minute or two just to kill Pac-Man. And literally, you would have never seen how hard it is to lose at Pac-Man if you weren't there. And yeah, that was good fun. They handed out little tattoo things for kids and shit. I didn't take any because I'm not a kid, and frankly, I don't care about... even as a kid, I never liked those tattoo things, those washable tattoos that you can just put on your arms and such. But that was some good fun. I had fun playing that. They had a lot of Figma stuff. They had a lot of buildable hobby sets at the booth as well. I didn't buy any. I looked at them. They're nice. It's not my thing. It's very expensive stuff as well. Oh, the people I met. So, I met 3 people, and I was unable to meet one because they sold out, which is the first time at C2E2 I've ever seen people sell out of autographs or anything like that. The first person I met was Ray Chase, who is Noctis in Final Fantasy 15, is the reason why I went to see him. He is cool. He's a very cool guy, and I got his autograph on my Final Fantasy 15 Steelbook copy. And I got a photo with him. At this point, I realized I needed to divvy up my money and choose specifically who else I wanted to see. So I also, right next to him, I went and saw Robbie Damon, who is Prompto in Final Fantasy 15, is why I went to see him, but he's the character. And I had him sign the same copy of Final Fantasy 15, so I actually had a good chat with him. He's a really cool guy. Just talked about the event, what's going on, how are things. And he seemed very happy. He seemed very upbeat. And yeah, he kind of joked about how I just need 2 more now. I need the other 2 people, which would be the voice actor for Gladio and the voice actor for Ignis. Yeah. And after that, I saw Colleen Clinkenbeard. I always get that. I always say Clickenbeard. It's Clinkenbeard. And she was very nice as well. And she signed my copy of all things, I could have brought One Piece, because I got almost all... Well, I have all of the US dubbed DVD sets and a few of the movies. I've got multiple games. The one thing I brought for her to sign was my copy of One Piece Unlimited Adventure for the Wii. I always bring the weird stuff to these conventions for people to sign. And it's always funny because they're always like, oh yeah, this is something different, instead of like a pop figure that somebody brings over to sign, and then that schmuck goes and sells it on eBay or something. I bring stuff from me. Like... I don't bring stuff for you to sign and then for me to sell it on eBay or anything. I'm not that kind of person. I bring something that I actually... I love One Piece Unlimited Adventure. That's a game that I've played since I was a kid. And to have the voice actor of Luffy sign that is like, oh shit. This is very nice. This is a very nice piece. It's always funny because... the people in front of me were doing that. They were having pop figures signed. And I assume, because that's what most people do with this shit, is that then they go and sell it on eBay afterwards. And I'm just like, But yeah, so she signed my copy. And she's very nice. She's a very nice lady. And then the... one after that I didn't get to see, who I kind of wanted to see... Oh, I'm getting his name mixed up. I think it's Travis Willingham. No, I think it's... I had two other backups in mind in case, because I kind of figured that the lines would be long and I was only there for a limited time, so I kind of wanted to see a bunch of people that I know their work for and really like their work. But it was either Travis Willingham or Liam O'Brien who voiced Infinite in Sonic Forces. And I had brought my Sonic Forces copy in my backpack, and both of them, I believe, were sold out, or one of them was. So I just opted to just kind of go for the retro game booth instead, and I bought some games instead. So it's still a win-win. I got a bunch. These games, I'm very excited to try Pokemon Green. I booted it up. I realized the battery's dead. I'm going to replace it, and it looks interesting. Pokemon Gold and Silver, to my knowledge, are very much not different than the Gold and Silver that the US got. So they're not as interesting, but Gen 2 is personally probably my favorite generation. So, as someone who loves Gold and Silver in general, it's a very nice thing to have. When Pokemon Green version is drastically different in the sprites used in battle for the Pokemon. All of the sprites in the game for the Pokemon are different, and I'm very curious to see how they look. And I know the games well enough for me to fumble through them and just kind of figure out what word in the Japanese text is what move. And I know where they're supposed to be starting out anyway. So, depending on how much of a problem that is, I would do multiple parts, but I would there's most certainly going to be a single part for them as a showcase. I just got to fix the battery in the next few days, and it'll be all good. I could do it without doing the batteries, but it would just be a one-off at that point. And I'm like, I don't fully know if I want to do just one. Maybe a few? Even if it's just like once in a while popping it in and trying it, that'd be fine. But yeah. Now, is there anything else that was weird? Trying to think. I hit my head on the doorframe to an Uber trying to get to the place. That was a thing. I still have it. Right now, I still have a headache, and there goes all the shadows, encapsulating the world in darkness in Shenmue. Lovely. But yeah, I hit my head going into an Uber car. I think the headache I have right now is still from that. And I had fun. I had a lot of fun. Most people I know online go to TMG. I'm not lucky, and I'm on the East Coast technically time-wise, but I don't live on the East Coast. So I'm stuck with C2E2 instead, which is the same thing as TMG to my knowledge, except it's not more video game oriented, it's more just entertainment oriented. It's just everything. Okay, I think I can go to bed now in the game, maybe? Please? I just want this day to be over so I can move on to the next one and continue the game. I've had my monologue. That's good enough for me. I got to explain everything I really can't when shit's going on in the game. Can I use the phone still? No, I'm out of phone cards. Okay. So this may be where we finally continue.
Looks good. Guess I'll take it.
The last batch of apples. Okay, this is it. Oh, that reminds me. I completely skipped talking about the last day in this game from the beginning of when I started this. So, the last day before failing the game that you can play in this game is July 31st. That is the time limit. So, I'm making very good time in this game. I still have 3 entire months after this that I could play the game. There he is, man on a mission. Oh, it's sure. The boys are back in town. Everybody's gathered. Why?
Huh?
Because they're kung fu masters as well? They'll be great help, but Ren, I didn't expect you to take initiative like that.
Grandmaster Bay. What of the boatmen?
I'll take you there. There's no way I could let you folks go alone.
Huh?
Yo, we got an army going there. This is fantastic. We got a bunch of people. We really are raiding it, huh? I guess this wasn't the last time we'd see Sure. Here we go.
Listen up. Miss Shrine Maiden here will watch the enemies from this point. You stop the enemies here. Old man, Ryo, you two infiltrate the hideout.
And what about you?
Me? I'm, on guard duty with the maiden.
Ren.
Just kidding. Lighten up, will ya? I'll just have to go to the old castle, right? Okay, already, I'll go.
Dude. You wimping out on us, man? You're supposed to be one of the tough guys. Come along with me and the master. Okay. So this is a new environment. Now this is giving me Shenmue 2 vibes. Castle Pawn Shop. What? What are you doing here, man?
To do.
Why are you setting up a shop here?
Huh? Oh, the red snake.
will the customers say? I have to get them back. My shop's reputation will be ruined.
What reputation? There's no one to buy things from here from you.
It is. Can you do anything to help me?
Huh?
I'd like you to find the items they stole.
Me?
Please. You're the only one I can ask.
Still.
They stole 3 items. Here they are.
This guy's got a weird accent.
The red snakes are always making a racket upstairs. It's a little suspicious.
Uh-huh.
Please, you're my only hope.
Okay. So I should find 3 items?
Oh, thank you so much. I am forever in your debt.
I don't know why, but when I'm hearing his voice, I'm just hearing like King of the Hill. I know that's probably not the correct accent for it, but I just hear... It's like that weird, breathy, southerny kind of thing. I don't know. Probably just hearing things and making false connections in my mind, but that's what I hear. Anyway, let's find this guy's stuff. Who the hell would set up a pawn shop here? And even if he did in the past, why is he still here? This whole place is run by thugs. Okay, so what does he want me to look for? A camera, a ring, and a dish. Not a pizza. I like that. Someone on the dev team either had a joke with that, or they legit mistook that drawing for a pizza. That's great.
This is... I'll take this.
Oh, that's great. Holy shit. Oh, there's multiple plates in here. Okay. We gotta be looking for something more specific. Okay. That was some good ass luck. I'll say that. I just thought the statue looked a little bit weird out of place. Okay, there's the ring. What are these books? I see. Oh, there's Shenmue manga. Oh, everything here looks like it's Shenmue. What the heck? Hollywood cinematography. Free full reactive eye entertainment. Huh. Fishing. For expert. Antarctic Territories Part 2. Shenmue Volume 3. Shenmue Volume 2. Shenmue Volume 1. Free 2. Full reactive eye entertainment. Himajin Poems. Liquor and Steamed Bun. Shenmue by Yu Suzuki. How do you operate a forklift? Theory of statistical logic. How to draw the human figure. The mystery of remains. Shenmue complete guide. Oh shit, there's the Prima guide right there. Grab it, Ryo. You can finish this yourself. You don't need me. You can just read the book of your own universe. I mean, there's a lot of shit in here. There's a door over there.
What's this?
I mean, this kind of looks like it. It certainly doesn't look like a pizza. I really wonder if that's just a joke or if that actually was a problem with testing the game. If people mistook that.
I'll look around a bit more.
Oh, and I can move this. There's a camera.
What's this?
So one of the red snakes took all this stuff and then hid it in all these random places. Why? First off, would they remember them? But second off, why just steal from the guy and hide them? That's just weird. Okay, all the things are found. Let's go back to the pawn shop guy.
Excuse me.
How was the search coming? Did you find them?
I found this.
Let me see. This is it. There's no mistake about it. Thank you for finding it.
Okay. So the ring's right.
This camera. I can't tell you how thankful I am.
Now how about the plate? Because there's a lot of plates up there.
You found it!
Thank God.
This is it! This dish! That's all 3 of them. Thank you! You saved my shop.
Sure.
I'll be going then.
I don't know who's gonna buy that stuff.
Huh?
You've helped me so much. I have to repay you somehow. Here, take this.
This is...
It's just a token of my gratitude.
Yo, I'll take that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
It was nothing.
By the way, are you selling anything? I'll give you a good price.
Nah.
Having second thoughts, there's nothing I won't put a price on. So come back anytime.
Alright. Is there actually like a district here? Yeah, you can actually buy stuff here. Weird. There's no one here, but I guess that one guy is running everything. So let's go up to that one door that I saw up here. Okay, what's in here? Can't go in there. Can't go in there. Oh, I can look through these. Okay. Something happening? Is it a cutscene? Did I do good? It is. Okay. Yo.
Mr. Sure? Mr. Yuan?
It's them. Chai. Gollum. 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 Back off, Gollum. Get fucked, Gollum. You're not getting my rings. I'll take yours, though, those keys.
Hazuki. Ryo Hazuki. I met Shenhua in Bailu village.
Is she all right?
She's been kidnapped.
Shenhua has been...
Don't worry. I'll save her. Please keep them safe.
Okay, we found Mr. Yuan. What's next on the list is Shenhua. And I assume the big muscle man himself. You know, it's funny. They've been talking about the red snakes so much in this. Is Lan Di even in this game? Like, he's made virtually no... When he's referred to in this game, it's been in passing. It's been very informal, like, Lan Di's the guy who killed my dad. I need to find him. But there's been no, like, Lan Di is here. Lan Di is at this place. There's no, like, searching for him here. It's just the red snakes. Okay.
Whoa. Check out the pair on that one.
Ren, this now's not the time to gawk at boobs, dude.
So, like to stare, do we?
Was it you? The one who took Shenhua?
Did you bring the mirror?
Ren, pull out the fake. It's her.
Where is she?
Ryo, hand over the mirror, or else.
Oh, shit.
If it's the mirror you want,
Here.
hey,
So this is the Phoenix mirror.
Now let her go. Shenhua, are you alright?
I'm fine, but...
Shenhua, go to the next room. Mr. Yan is there.
My father?
Yes, he's fine. Hurry.
Okay. Lan Di is waiting.
Lan Di?
Okay, speak of the devil.
You still have to make it to the castle first.
Oh. We in for fights then? That's a lot of guys out there.
Lan Di is in the castle?
I really hope Ryo didn't just give her the mirror, and I hope that Ren at some point was smart enough to swap it from what was in Ryo's pockets. But it looks like we got fights. Oh, these guys are super easy. What the hell? It won't let me turn around, so I guess I'm just going forward still. Okay, made it through that. Those guys were really easy. So let me eat some food. The last of the apples. And another thing first. Let's save. Here we go. Going up to the castle. Sure. Broomed! My finger points. There he goes. The next one. It's like an industrial line. Just keep him going. Here comes the next one. Really? Third dude in a row. God, these guys are easy. I don't expect the rest of them to be like that, but jeez. Oh boy. Now we got the actual thugs. Let me get out of this mess. Ren, come on, can you take one of them down? Alright, I'll help. Okay, use 2 snake powers there. Still got a few left. I'm gonna save again, just so I don't have to do that again. Okay, now for the actual castle. Jeez, sure. You're a monster. This guy. This guy is amazing. Meanwhile, Bay's having no problems. Oh, this guy.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
Okay, let's see how well this goes. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Ren, are you not gonna help? You're just gonna watch. You're just gonna watch, you bastard! Oh, I thought I had more HP than that, man. I wasn't paying attention to my HP. That was the problem. Dude does hit like a truck, though. It's a very good thing I have that many snake powers for this, because I'm gonna need them. But yeah, it looks like this is the climax of the game. Where the hell am I? How about I load? Because I don't know what that exactly did, if I'm gonna have to refight all the guys on the bridge again or not, or what, but I'm just gonna load to simplify things and know where I am in the game. No. Oh. I guess we have to see this again because I can't skip it. This guy. He's a monster. Look at... He's just using his frickin' belly. I'll see if I can save after this cutscene then, so we don't have to see it again. Okay, let me go a little bit further up. Okay, let's save. So the next thing that we do, no matter what, is just the fight. Although I can't skip this, so that's doable. And hopefully I beat him this next time, because I'll actually be paying attention to my energy.
You again. You really like taking a beating, huh?
I'm more annoyed that Ren is just standing there watching. He's not even helping. Like, I get this is Rio's fight, but dude, you could really help me with this. Oh, this guy is already kicking my ass. Let's try the swing. It failed. Dejing, you suck. Why'd you teach me such a shit move? Okay. I think I'm gonna do the QT now, so I gotta do this right. I hit 0! I hit O! Dude, I hit O! Okay, it just goes back to this, thank God. Here we go. I missed it! One more time. I did the move Soon taught me instead of the one that Bei taught me. That was stupid. Got it! Reverse vibe check. He's down. Finally. Who's next? Is there somebody else next? I think there should be. Otherwise, the game just ended here. I got one snake power left. I'm gonna save as well. Okay. So what next? There's a lot of statues in here. There's even a Buddha up at the front. Where's Shenmue? Are we gonna get the mirror back? There's a lot of questions. I guess we just go up these stairs then? Oh boy, a lot more fighters. Hmm. These guys are tough. God damn it. Ryo, get out of the way, man! He's not even moving! Ren, you hit him a little bit. Okay, now he's got his attention on him. Ren, you finish it off. I need to heal up, man. Thank you. I need to eat some bananas. I'm also out of all the snake power. So if there's any more fights, I'm kind of screwed. I'm guessing she's in here.
It's locked.
What should we do?
Break it open?
Isn't it obvious? Hey, quit dawdling. Here we go. 1, 2. What's wrong with you? We kick it on 3. You really are a klutz.
All right.
Here we go. 1, 2.
Who are these guys? There's Lon D. I think I'm screwed if I have to fight here. Who is this guy? He looks like Chai, but not screwed up. Thumbs up.
Hey, I've got this one.
What is this? Seriously! That was amazing.
That should just about do it. The rest is up to you.
Seriously, this is amazing. Oh boy. Okay, all 3 are down. There's just Lon D left. Is he gonna run away on a helicopter like he did in 2? Oh, there's her, too. Are you burning the place to the ground?
Show no mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
Londi, that fool. The Chi-O men belong to me now. I'll burn Londi and the rest of it down.
Okay. Do you really think Lon D's gonna let you do that, miss?
It seems you've improved a bit.
My finger points.
Fight me. I will avenge my father.
I gotta say, Londi, I love that emerald color on your suit. It's very nice. It works well with the gold embroidery and designs. Do I actually fight this guy? Holy shit. Wait, no, Rio, don't die.
You won't get away from me.
Rio?
This bout is mine.
Rio?
Pathetic. Death wish, don't you? Then allow me to reunite you with your father.
Hey, isn't this what you're after? Let go of him and I'll let you have it.
Damn it.
You're no good to anyone dead. Let's get out of here.
No. Landy.
Well, looks like he... Looks like he's, gonna live for another game. I wonder how this is really gonna turn out. The castle burns. What's-her-face now has the other medallion. And I guess Londi thinks that the other one was lost now? It's one hell of an ending. We got Mr. Yuan back and Shenmue back, but we lost the mirror. Next time on Shenmue Z. In Shenmue 4, they travel to Indonesia and find a fisherman who can train Ryo in martial arts, and then they find the mirror again, fixing the problem that was created in Shenmue 3. Oh boy. Yeah, this is not how I expected the game to end. Jeez. That was one hell of an ending. And that's the credits, I guess. Yeah. So, let's see where this leaves us off for the next game, which will probably come out in 10 years. So they're leaving Niaowu to go where? They don't have any information as to where Londi is? Where What's-Her-Face the girl went? I really don't know where this next game is going to take place. Looks like Ren's coming with him this time, though. He's not just going to pop out here.
This is Zhao Sun Ming.
You know him?
The man next to him is...
My father. My father was killed by Lan Di.
Lan Di.
He suddenly appeared in the dojo and stole the dragon mirror. Then he killed my father.
The dragon mirror, stolen by Lan Di.
It has the same design as a relief I saw in your quarry.
Something so terrible happened because of the mirror my family created.
Please, tell me if you know anything.
The dragon mirror and the phoenix mirror were once locked away in the cliff temple. But someone had their eye on them.
They were the Chiryo men.
Zhao Sun Ming wanted to retrieve the mirrors before they fell into the wrong hands. He's the man standing next to your father. The mirrors were entrusted to him. Several years later, Zhao died under mysterious circumstances. His only son, Long Sun, was raised by the Chiryo men.
Long Sun?
Zhao Long Sun, also known as Lan Di. The cliff temple that Zhao visited.
That's where we found the scroll.
I heard the Chiryo men have taken it over.
So, Lan Di is there.
Most likely, with the mirror.
Okay. So I guess we're going to that cliff for the next game whenever that comes out. I hope it's not too long like this game took. But who knows?
Do you smell that? Because my nose is pointing to treasure. My treasure.
He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes.
You'd better not run, Lan Di. I will avenge my father.
We've got a very interesting trio. A treasure hunter, a prophet-esque kind of lady. I'm still not sure exactly what Shenmue's powers are. And a kung fu master, Rio. The story goes on. Save completed game data. If completed game data is loaded, you can start from Bailu Village or Niaowu, and the following will be carried over. Yeah, save it. Okay, so that's Shenmue 3, I guess. Oh, is there more? Nope, it's credits. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Suzuki, for making this. First off. Ow. Hit my head. Yeah, so that's Shenmue 3. I'm kind of surprised it's over. Like, it's been 3 months I've been playing this. It's been a long time. It's just weird to now have this emptiness. I didn't even feel that with Pokemon. This was a very good game. I like it a lot. So, my thoughts on the overall majority of the game. So Rio is as good as he's ever been. He's still Rio. That's the best part about this overall to me, is that they captured that Shenmue essence. It's still a weird thing that most people who play Shenmue and like it understand. We all kind of understand this vibe about the series. And it's very hard to describe. It's like a mix of comfort, excitement, passion, and kung fu. It's weird. It's like loving an old kung fu movie. It's something that's special. It's something that you feel is done very well and is quote-unquote real in the way that it's done. It's just a weird thing to describe. But it's got that vibe. So the best part of the game, I'll get right to that. The best part of the game to me was Bailu. Bailu Village was my favorite part of this game just because it excreted that feeling immensely to me. It was very comfy, it was very homely, and I loved a lot of the bits in Bailu Village. Bailu Village is now my second favorite, if not maybe my favorite place in the whole series. The town that you started in Shenmue 1, I'm forgetting its name, it's losing me for the moment. That's kind of in a tie with this. This place, the Niawu in general. Niawu would probably be third place in general if I had to choose one or the other, the first two. It would be third place. It's good. It doesn't really have that comfy vibe that I get from those other places, but it works. Shenmue 2's location of Hong Kong and such, or Kowloon, I forget which one it is. That's the thing. I need to play Shenmue 1 and 2 again. I know the stories. I know the characters you meet in them. I know the overview of the missions you do in them. I forget the town names. But Shenmue 2's location I would put at the bottom just because it felt like Niawu but a lot more dry. And I'm not sure why. It just, remembering it, it was not as fun to be in that place. But Bailu was by far my favorite part of this game. It just felt right. Niawu was good. I felt it a bit too large in its scale a little bit, but everything worked. That's the thing. Every single bit of the town worked. It just, there's a lot of parts in that town that were used once. And in Bailu, you were kind of all over the place, frankly, because it was small enough yet large enough to where you would explore everywhere no matter what. And I'm also a fan of nature-oriented locations, so the town itself was already a good pick for me because it looks beautiful. I like it a lot. The combat in the game is not as good as I remember Shenmue 1 and 2's combat. It's fine. It's alright. Oh, they actually referenced Shenmue Dojo in the fan communities. Nice. I like them a lot. I've known them way before this game was even announced. When you're doing the hits, it feels really nice. The AI loves to override your hits while you're attacking. Meanwhile, you can't do the same to them, which I find unfair. But for me, the most annoying thing about the fighting is Ryu's dodging. And I didn't talk a whole lot about that, except a little bit at the end there. Is just, when you're moving the joystick and such, you expect to move. But when you're caught up in somebody's hit, you're stuck in place getting hit by that until they finish the animation. And that's fine. It's just, a lot of the times when you're moving Ryo, it doesn't register the dodge sometimes, I found. But for me, a lot of the issues with the fighting as well is a lot of times I put in a combo. Multiple times when I was putting in the combo for the uppercut attack, the Shoryuken, I kept doing that and it kept doing another move. Or whenever I would do the X circle square square to do the punch punch kick kick move that I do a lot of in this because it's a really good move, it wouldn't register that. It would do like an elbow blow or something or a punch instead, not registering the whole combo. What else? Ren was a very nice addition. I didn't expect to see Ren in this game, honestly. And he was fantastic. I loved how he was in this game. He fit perfectly in. And seeing him join them together for the next game, to me, is very nice to see the trio. They are finally now a real trio. At least at this point in the story. Now, what's-her-face, the lady who was on the boat and then kidnapped Shenmue and turns out to be the other secondary main villain now, aside from Landi, is a bit of a twist to me in how I really did not expect that. And I don't know how I feel about it still, adding in another main villain like that. But I think it's interesting. Oh, wait. For as long as there are those who wish to see Shenmue live on, I will never give up my own personal journey of completing the story. As with Shenmue 3, the Shenmue story is with you. I sincerely hope that together we can continue to spin the tale of Ryo and his adventures in Shenmue 4. This goes out to all who have ever loved and supported Shenmue. Okay. Just reading the top paragraphs to myself. That's good stuff. Thanks, you. Is that it? I don't want to skip it in case there's something else. So yeah, that's, in general, I'm not going to put a number score on this just because this was a very lovely game for me. I know people who hate the series because of its monotony and how slow-paced it is, how archaic a lot of the things you do with you have to look through drawers to look for things, and nothing's told directly to you as to what to do. Like I said at the beginning of when I was playing this game, the general premise of how things are set up is very similar to a point-and-click adventure game. It is very similar to that, but in a open-world action game setting, it has that mixed into it. It's like King's Quest mixed with Yakuza in a way. So I would recommend the game to anybody who likes action-adventure games that are more slow-paced and story-driven. I had fun with the game, overall. I really did. There were points where I was frustrated just because of some stupid little thing that was getting in the way, but once I got over that, I totally forgot about it. So that's my general thoughts on Shenmue 3. It's a great game. I liked it a lot. It's the best game I've played, personally, since Red Dead Redemption 2. So yeah, that's that. There's nothing else. So thanks for joining me on this adventure if you somehow watched everything. If you watched everything, then you saw how it all played out. And I commend you for that. I'm a little sad the adventure's over, because now I gotta figure out what's next to play, which I have a few ideas.
The sea, he shall appear.
Let's watch this again.
He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out. And we shall brave together the rocky path. I shall wait. This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
if I'm not mistaken, this right here, this shot of the Shenmue tree and all that, that looks like it's a beta asset or some sort, because in that scene, because I made that the thumbnail of part 6, that's not how the moon looks. The moon's a crescent in that scene. So I'm not sure if that's a beta version of it or what. Regardless, yeah. That's Shenmue 3. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. So, although I can't say it when Rya's going to bed like I've been doing this whole time as a stupid cliche, have a good night.